Never define your worth and never assume that your life has come to an end or the path is final because the door that you've been trying to open doesn't seem to be opening. I know that the society conditions people into thinking that giving up is an option only for the weak people. That if you give up, you're a failure. That's not true. Sometimes you have to know when to pull the plug. You have to know when to walk away and when to close doors on some things. So it's really about accepting, right? So when we value acceptance when it comes to our journey, then that means that we must accept when something is not for us. Once we mitigate the resistance to that process of acceptance of the truth, then we give ourselves the freedom to think about the other options. Now, there could be an argument made here, well, if you really wanted something, you would fight for it until the very end. That's true. But what's also true is sometimes what you want is not always for your highest good. And we don't realize that until we are out of such a situation or we allow ourselves to take a deep breath and look around. One thing for sure is though, if something is truly meant for you, it's very easy for you to get there. And that's not to say that it doesn't come with challenges and obstacles and these lessons. But if something is meant for you, the path is already there. You just have to walk on it, maybe clean up some bushes and maybe sweep the floor, maybe like fight some wars here and there. So those things are real, but the path is set out for you. You cannot miss what's meant for you. So you have to know when you need to stop knocking on the doors that are not meant to open for you. And it doesn't mean that you're a failure. And it doesn't mean that you don't have any other doors awaiting you. So when something is not working out, and how you identify that is you're not happy, you're feeling stuck, your life is not making progress, these are simple things that you can look out for. So the sooner you accept that reality where you're not happy and you feel stuck and you're questioning everything, then allow yourself to look at some other options. Allow yourself to recognize that your way of living life is not working. And no, it does not make you a failure. It simply actually means that you are ready to try something else. And that's what separates you from everybody else, because people are afraid of admitting to themselves that what they're doing and the way they're living life is not working. And maybe it worked before, but sometimes what might have worked before may not work in the future. And that's the part that you have to accept.